Logic, Bobby Tarantino. 3. Hey everybody, James Sweeney here, Jam's Music Reviews. And today, we'll be talking about Mr. Logic. Woo, so excited. Maryland rapper, you guys know the rest. I really don't feel like I need to explain the detail of the artist. You guys probably already looked him up. This is a mixtape, the 7th mixtape, and I know I said in the last video that I was covering his album. It's a mixtape. So with this mixtape, this is the Bobby Tarantino 3, the 3rd in the Tarantino series, and the first 2 albums that I enjoyed. And this is the actual first album after a year of retirement. Apparently it's not, though. I mean, he's done various projects under a different name or behind the scenes. So was he really retired, though? So we're going to look at these highlights off the album. And right off the bat, we're going to talk about the famous one, I think, off the album that I think it's popular. Vaccine. With the sub bass and the little chanting. And my God, did I listen to this over and over again. And it was a decent track. I will say that. The sub bass was good. The chanting was good. The rapping was so-so. It was a little generic. But overall, I thought it was a low-key banger. And that's just because of the bass. It wasn't because of the rapping. He could have done better with that. The next one is Inside, with the feature of Cynthia Irvo. I could be saying that wrong. I had to look at my notes. I'm pretty sure I just said that wrong. And if I did, leave it in the comments. Heavy subject matter. The track opens with some heavy subject matter. And I personally like when an artist does that. You know, it may to some people sound lackluster. To me, I thought it was an interesting way to open the track. And the guest vocal, Cynthia Irvo, she did pretty good. I think it kind of set the mood for the last bit of the song. And it kind of mellowed it out. But otherwise, I enjoyed the track. The next one we have is Flawless. And that is Logic's sex song showered with compliments. I honestly like that. It is kind of sexy to have compliments, and plus some bars about sex. I mean, and that was also with God Might Judge, another sex song. Apparently Logic had sex all year. I enjoyed those 2 tracks. You know, the sex bars. It was good beats. The next one, and it's my favorite off the album, and it reminds me of, I don't know, just Logic with the rapid flow, and the bass just hits. And that's CU Space Cowboy. I enjoyed that. That was not a low key banger. That was a banger. The beat made me just like, what? So I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the jazz switch up in the towards the end of the song. There's a few others I thought was decent. You know, I wouldn't say this whole album per se was disappointing. Some of the production was. Some of it was could have been better. You know, Logic, sometimes he has good albums, sometimes he misses. So that brings to conclusion of this review of Bobby Tarantino 3, the mixtape. And that is, overall, the first half there was a few misses more than hits. I did enjoy the quality of Vaccine, sub-bass chanting, but I felt the rapping could be fleshed out more. And the second half, strong. There was a handful of songs that I personally enjoyed. And overall, it is a little disappointing, just from Logic, that this was kind of lackluster in some ways. I wouldn't say the whole thing's bad. That's just saying, well, I only listened to a couple tracks and I already formed my opinion. And for me personally, I feel this album deserves a 6.5 out of 10. You know, is it better than the first two Bobby Tarantino's mixtapes? No. I do hope in the future that Logic puts out a decent album, maybe a little bit better than this, but overall it was decent. We do have a couple things, and I'm so excited because I just found out a recent artist that I enjoy, and I've already listened to the album a couple times, and I'm happy to review this album. I like the metaphor of the album, so we are going to be reviewing Isaiah Rashad, The House is Burning. And I heard that a certain person might be dropping an album soon, and I'll get to that as soon as I can. Mr. Drake, Certified Lover Boy, ooh la la. Drake is somebody that he's hit or miss. Some albums it's okay, some albums are like, I don't understand, but okay. I'll give this a listen. So those are two that are going to come out soon. I don't know. I'm going to give you a surprise drop when it does. And if you guys like this video, please subscribe and ring the bell. This has been Bobby Tarantino 3 Mixtape Logic. See you guys soon.